Hey, rolling.
Alright, it's Trenton Talks. You're here with Jamel. We got
Brad.
Alright, so we're going to talk a little bit about financial literacy. Why is it important to understand financial literacy?
I feel like it's important to understand financial literacy because that's the only way that we're going to really grow wealth as a culture. Like, a lot of us really don't know shit about finance, and it's not really that hard to understand.
So what would you recommend we start with understanding?
First, you feel me? First, pick up some books. I bought a couple books. The first thing you really need to do to understand this shit, bro, it's really not hard to do. I bought 4 books, but I started with this. It teaches you how to get off debt, how to stay out of debt, and shit like that. This one is teach you how to use money, how to look at money a different way.
Put that on the screen. Rich Dad, Poor Dad.
Rich Dad, Poor Dad. That one is the Total Money Makeover. So this one teach you how to look at money differently, rather than you going to work every day, going to a 9 to 5 every day. This teaches you how to have your dollars work for you. Like, you feel me? Every dollar that you have is an employee, basically. And this one is another book like the Total Money Makeover, but it's more geared towards our generation. Cause that dude strict as hell. You feel me? You can't really do nothing. You can't spend money. But this dude, he our age, and he geared his book towards us. You feel me? You go on vacations. You do what you want, basically. But he teach you how to set up a system so you can do everything, so you don't be struggling. And if you got a business, I got this book from Nip. It's called Contagious. And this book is basically like if you own a brand. Trenton Talks on the brand. I own a brand. Mel about that, you feel me? Jump his vending machine business off. It's teaching you how to like use your brand and how to make it contagious so people is attracted to it, basically. So you really got to understand, like, jump in these books, read these books is really not hard. A lot of us really lack knowledge because we don't read. All the information we need is in these books, and that's the first thing you gotta do.
I seen an interview the other day when they was talking about Malcolm X and shit like stuff like this. It was this Muslim brother. He was just saying all the knowledge is in the books. Real shit. He's right. I agree. All the knowledge is in the books. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta start reading. I haven't been reading, but I'm gonna look into them books.
And for real, like to piggyback off what you said, it's really not that hard, bro. Pick up a book. You don't gotta read the book in a day. You don't gotta read the book in a day. Pick it off by chapter.
Off your phone.
Bro, I hated reading. Like, growing up, bro, I hated reading. 5th grade, I hated reading. I hated reading out loud. All that shit. Like, I was one of those kids, bro. But when I got to school and when I got to college and I really like felt like I wanted to make my life like different than what it was, like, I had to pick up a book, and that's the only way. Like, to really understand your finances, you got to pick up a book first. Once you pick up a book, you'll be good.
Most definitely.
Nah, that's the key. That's really the key to everything. You
Pick up that book.
But this is the thing, right? You on your phone. If you got an iPhone, you go to iBooks. You can download any book you want.
Any book you
can
want.
Sit there and read it.
Or they read to you.
Exactly.
Well,
Or you can read.
people that can't read, they read to you.
Yeah.
I never knew that. I see. I put me
You
on
get
something.
audio books, man. Like,
Bro, and like I said, you don't have to sit down in one session and read the fucking book. I can't do that.
Rome wasn't built for that.
You feel me? I take it chapter by chapter. You feel me? I take it chapter by chapter. I absorb all the information I can get, and then I move on. You feel me? Like, I'm not really a online book reader. Like, I can't sit on the screen and read books. I can't do that. I gotta have a physical book, bro. I gotta have a physical book. So these 4 books, man. These 4 books, go grab them. Contagious. I would teach you to be rich, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and the Total Money Makeover. Them 4 books will get you started, bro. You read those 4 books, you be good. That's how you start.
all right. So I got another question for you because we talked about this before. And I just started mine. I should have been started, but
Yeah.
I just want you to talk a little bit about the Roth IRA.
All right, back. So basically, the Roth IRA is just another way to invest. It's a simple way to invest. For a real simple. So it's like a 401k, but like you don't need a job to invest into a Roth IRA. Feel me? To get a 401k, you gotta have a company to sponsor you. You feel me? So they can pay half and you pay half. Like, they match what you put in. But a Roth IRA is strictly all your money. But with the 401k, like they're using money that's pre-taxed. So they're using money that's not being taxed yet. And when you like take it out, say if you have $5 million at retire, and you take it out, they're gonna tax you on that $5 million. If I mean, they're gonna tax you.
You got fees and penalties.
Yeah, so you won't have all that. But the Roth IRA is totally different. They're using like after-tax money. So I get paid, you feel me? The check get deposited into your account. You use that money to open up your Roth IRA. And if you have $5 million at retirement, you're taking the whole $5 million untaxed.
Yeah, I have my from my Roth IRA, I have it come right out of my bank account. So.
Yeah, and it's mad easy. Like you set up, bro. I had my Roth IRA set up since December. I think my Roth IRA is up like 33% right now, like $800 off doing nothing. Like literally set up the account, have $50 transfer every week into my Roth IRA doing nothing, bro.
So what is it like? What kind of like? What does it help?
So it's
for retirement.
It's for retirement. It's a long-term
So-
investment account. So when you invest, you want to set up your investments to where like you don't have all your money like in one spot. So if you got a Roth IRA, if you got a 401k, that's good. If you got like regular like single company stocks, that's better. You feel me? So you want to have a lot of It's just a different kind of investment. You're going to have a big pool of
investment.
investment.
Like something for you to fall back on.
Yeah, so you want to have a big pool of investment, so you diversifying like all your like assets.
I'll tell you how mine's set up. So like right now, I got 75% stocks, which is more aggressive, and then the other 25% is bonds, which is more conservative.
So like, do it like guide you on there too as well?
Yeah, so,
Yeah, so when you get up,
when you set it up, like soon as you set it up, they're gonna tell you to pick like. So I think mine is like a 50 year or something like that. So it's a target date fund. So they give you a date, and that's when you go withdraw your money. So basically, when you open it up, you pick which date you want. You feel me? You pick which fund you want, and that's it. You just leave it, bro, and they do all the rest.
Yeah,
it's simple. Like it's simple as hell.
but the older you get, right? So when you get like in your 50s,
I was just thinking about that.
so it's gonna switch to like 75% bonds and 25% stocks,
So
which
the
is
older
less
you-
aggressive because now you coming to the point where all right, I want to protect my money more,
Yeah.
I'm about to retire.
and I'm about to retire.
Yeah.
Fact.
So like I don't want to risk more money.
Okay.
The moral of the
So it's
story
less
is
aggressive.
start now so you can be aggressive and earn 33% like on like a return. Because when it gets time for you to get like 50, you're not gonna be getting no
Yeah,
damn
so
33% return.
every-
You gotta start now so you can
everybody
get that
in this
early
room,
return.
everybody in this room like in their 20s, so you want to start your retirement fund in your 20s. You want to start your life insurance in your 20s.
Yeah, most definitely.
Like you got way longer time than for the life insurance.
Yeah,
It's cheaper.
It's cheaper right
cheaper.
now.
Mhm.
Like you actually healthy. It's like, or you should be.
Mhm.
And then your retirement, you could be more aggressive with your money. So when you get older, you like, nah, I ain't really trying to do that with my money. Like,
Yeah, so like it's basically when you get older, you're not gonna be buying no crazy ass stocks. Like you're gonna be buying shit that's a damn near guaranteed that you're gonna get your money back. So, but right now you can do that because if I put like 40,000 into a stock account right now, I lose all that. I'm only 27. I have the rest of my life to get that back. But if you 50, you almost out the door. You don't got that much time to get that bread
but
back.
it's like, and what people like worry about losing money is like how I mitigate the risk. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna learn about like this stuff before I do it. So my thing is, like I tell everybody, like I'm not doing nothing. Like you could tell me something is guaranteed, but I gotta do my own research too.
Research.
Then I'm gonna tap back in with you, be like, all right, is a go.
Yeah.
So don't do nothing without like doing your own research to make you feel more
Make
comfortable.
you feel
And
comfortable.
the crazy part is every one of these books talks about some kind of investment. So when you actually like read in different kind of books, you watching different kind of videos. Bro, I'm getting my information from Nip. I'm getting my information from Gary Vee. I'm getting my information from like these authors, bro. It's every asset, like every aspect of business. Like you're gonna learn something from each one, bro. I learned something from y'all. You feel me? Like you can bring all that shit to your investments. It's all about what you feel me? What you encounter, what you learn, and it's really gonna help you. But it's really simple, yo. It's really simple.
It
It's
comes
not
down
hard.
to this, right? So, feel me? They give you this plan, right? I'm gonna work 20 years, right? But what you gonna do? Feel me? Like after retirement, probably gonna get another job, work a little bit longer. So now they got you in this mindset well, shit, I'm working way into my 60s, 70s, because the retirement age keep going up and up.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to get in that mindset, like, bro. I'm not trying to be working into
I
my
don't-
60s
I don't
and even
wanna
into
work
my
for
late
nobody.
50s.
Yeah.
And that's the mindset you got to have. Like, all right, I'm not trying to be working for y'all for my whole life. Like, how I'm enjoying my life when I'm working for you. Feel me?
While you enjoying your life.
And that's that whole concept right there, what y'all just said, that whole concept is having your dollars work for you. Every single dollar that you have is a worker. Like literally. Like you can put a dollar into an investment account and that dollar is going to bring you some money back. You're not exchanging time for money. So you're going to really start making money when you stop exchanging your time for money. Once you stop exchanging your time for money, that's when all the bread gonna come in. Cause you don't like you have 24 hours in a day, so there's a cap to what you really can make in a day. You feel me? If you're exchanging your time. So if I'm making $10 an hour, but I only got 24 hours in that day to make, you feel me, my bread. But I can make in a limited amount of money an hour if
Right.
I have money working for me.
When you get frustrated, you always say, right, when you're doing something, you get frustrated. Like, damn, I ain't got enough time. But, so why I'm going to keep giving, like, these people my time at this fucking job where I could, feel me,
Where I could be investing.
put my
in
money,
time.
I could be investing in myself and let my money work for me. Then at the same time, people want quick flips. You got to stop thinking about quick flips.
Yeah.
Think about longevity, feel me? Like,
Oh,
especially if you got, like, kids.
Bro.
Even if you got like nieces and nephews, think longevity. Like, I'm trying to build something for generations. I'm not trying to build just for today.
Right.
Listen, and that shit clicked for me. Like Nip, like that's my favorite artist. Nip really said like this shit is really a marathon, bro. When it comes to college, that shit was a marathon. Because I went to college I was like 22 as a freshman. For me, I didn't graduate till I was 26. For me, so like this shit, like it's not something that's gonna happen overnight. Yeah, you can get quick money. You can become a millionaire tomorrow, but it's not how much money you make. It's about how much money you keep. Cause you can be a millionaire. It happened to football players, basketball players all the fucking time. Niggas be making $5 million a year, and then 5 years after they done, they broke.
Don't invest in
They
nothing.
don't invest. They don't have their money work for them. They exchanging their time for the money.
Take care of everybody that asks for them,
Yeah.
asks this, asks for
And that's
that.
my thing, right? I stopped chasing money to the point where I'm like, I'm glad my money worked for me already because like I'm investing in stocks, I'm investing in crypto, like you feel me? I'm learning about real estate. Like I started my own vending machine company.
Mm-hmm.
So like I was in that mindset like I gotta make shit happen. But I sat back one day, I'm like, yo, like I'm doing all the right shit. Like it's gonna happen either way, like whether it happen now
So
or whether it
far-
happen later.
So I know I've been looking into the vending machines, but I ain't like I could get some questions for that for you for that. So like far as that, like how do you get the contracts far as like the snack or whatever they put in the vending machine or you just supply the vending machine and then the business that have the vending machine, do they put their own things in there and they just like how does that
So
work?
this the way I did it, right? Cause I'm still learning too. Like I ain't gonna act like I'm an expert on it. So like I did my research on like basically how to conduct business, like what I gotta do to go about even like asking somebody to place a vending machine and they place a business. So I had an old football coach of mine. Like I was just talking to him. He's just asking me what I'm doing. I'm like I'm trying to start a vending machine like business. And like he just happened to have vending machines, so he like I'm selling them because I got a lot of stuff going on. So I'm like, all right, cool. So he hit me up. Right, we was talking. He like, I got 4 machines like already placed for you. So basically, the way I started, I networked for like to get my start.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, you could, from my understanding, you could like go to different locations where you don't necessarily see a vending machine. You could talk to like whoever in charge to get started.
And the crazy part is, bro, all the shit that you want to know, like everything is on the internet. It's on the internet.
Yeah,
bro.
I
You
read
just gotta
I read a book too. I
take
read a book.
Yeah, you just gotta take the time out and go look for it, bro. Like we're so used to just living in this time, bro. Trenton, like it. I've been in Trenton all my life, and I realized like we're all just like set up, and we all grow up to be in this system, bro. Like we don't, you feel me? We stuck here. We don't want to go, feel me, nowhere else. But like our generation, like we're really starting to open our mind up and go in different places. And the internet is the place that we really need to be, because that's where everything is happening at. That's where all the big companies are coming from. You feel me? Facebook, Instagram, like all them tech companies. You feel me? So we really gotta go seek this information because everybody else has the information. We just the only ones
That's
that's
the thing,
stubborn
right?
and not getting that information.
So I was like, I was this type of person too. I'm like, I don't really like feel me talking to nobody unless like I know you. So I had to get out of that. Like I had to start. I had to start talking to people like
So many ways.
to get to like
So many ways
to get to where I needed to be and like to get what I wanted to know. So like.
You just gotta go out.
So I hit him up for information. You know, I hit feel me ski up, hit mark up. Feel me, even him like feel me with the crypto. Like feel me, he plugged me in with some crypto too. So like, so you just you talk to your friends like.
Bro, and I'm here, bro. I started my personal finance Instagram for this simple reason.
Finance guy, so you can
For me, I really started just to help people, bro. Like
I'm my cousin. So
I'm really trying to buy the block, bro. Like when I say buy the block, bro, like it's so much that we can do for our community, bro. But we just don't have the information. So listen, this I made my mind up a long time ago, right? So when you know how we grew up, you know where we grew up, you know where we grew up. You feel me? So when I made the decision in my mind that this is not gonna be the end for me, that's when I start going to seek the information. And now that I have the information, I'm bringing the information back to everybody that, you feel me, I care about.
It's like this, right? You gotta invest in yourself, so you gotta understand, like, we put so much time into bullshit that's not, like, gonna benefit us. So once you stop doing that, you be like, yo, like, I'm gonna go pick up this book, cause, feel me, I'm trying to make a second stream of income, like, I'm trying to do this, like, so you pick up that book, you just start hitting people up, cross-talking, like, for me, I feel comfortable enough, I can hit anybody up in my contacts and ask them something up for me. Like, I ain't saying they probably know, but like, if I know you doing something like him, the finance stuff, right? So I knew about the Roth IRA, but for me, he even told me more about it. For me, he showed me his results. Like, look, bro, like for me, I'm up 33%. I'm like, all right, cool. I just set mine up for me. Now, for me, I'm waiting on my paperwork to come back and stuff for me to get mine really.
Bro, the information is out there, yo. The information is out there. Like, that's why. Listen. This is a shameless plug. That's why y'all gotta follow my personal finance Instagram, bro. I'll be dropping gems. Like, I'm telling you, like, I'm making content.
And it's crazy,
I'm not
right?
charging for this. Like, I'm in the shit that I'm talking about, bro. Like, this shit is working. Like, and to really prove that it's working, I'll be posting like my Roth IRA. I'll be posting the stocks that I got. I'll be posting my brand, bro. I'll be posting all this, bro. Cause it's really working. Like, we're just stubborn and we don't want to take in the information. But I'm in the same position y'all in, bro. Like, we come from the same place, bro. Like, all three of us, we come from the same hood.
We all
you feel me? Yeah, you know. Southern Street Bull.
It's simple, bro. Like, if you got friends that's in business and you trying to, feel me, find your foot in, like, just like financial literacy, like, hit somebody up and ask them. It's not hard, like, for me. I got out of that shit where I'm like, bro, I'm like, if you knowledgeable on something that I want to know, like, I'm gonna talk to you, like, like, I'm gonna come up with a question and ask you just to, feel me, that icebreaker, like,
yeah. And that's why I'm glad we're doing this, bro, cause like we can all be wealthy, bro, like dead ass.
Just wake up and text my phone. We going to the Virgin Islands.
Yeah, like that really can be the way we on, bro. But we just gotta feel it in ourselves. We gotta get our mind right first. That's the first thing you gotta do. Get your mind right. Start picking up some books. Just pick up one book, bro. Pick up one book, and I guarantee you, if you pick up one of the books that I just put down,
and then it's like,
you're gonna gain some knowledge, bro, and it's gonna motivate you.
It's just being in the way, cause you know I'm in school right now.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's like, when I'm done with another book, it's like I don't want to jump in another book.
Yeah.
But I understand, but it's still gonna benefit me.
Listen.
You know what I'm saying? In the long run, so I gotta get out of that. That's something I gotta work on with myself.
Bro, you could watch interviews. Like, I sit
when I was
at my
in school,
computer all day, bro. I'll watch interviews all day and like learn. But that's what I do. I pick and choose what I want out the interview to go back and research after I'm done.
So I ain't gonna sit here and stunt like this whole time I was like this. I ain't gonna, bro. When I was in school, I didn't pick up the first book I bought. I was a senior in college. That was last year. So I'm really just getting started in this shit. But I seen so much growth from the time that I started until now. Like my whole mindset changed, bro. Like I don't be worrying about. Look. This we were just talking about this, bro. I ain't worried about buying no new J's. You feel me? I throw some shit on, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy some J's and then I'm gonna buy some Nike stock. Feel me? Because one pair of J's, I can
stock first.
You feel me? One pair, you spend $300 on some restock J's. Like you gonna spend $300. Yeah, you can buy 3 Nike stocks with that, bro.
Yeah, I'm really.
And that shit gonna buy you J's.
That's how it started for me.
But I don't even care about Jordans. I'll keep it simple. I'll put on some motherfucking regular Nikes and some Timbs. I'll rock out. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Where I come from, bro. Where I come from, I ain't had shit. So you know what I'm saying? Everything my mom went through, or what she had, or anybody that I was in my situation. You know what I'm saying? I know to be grateful. You know what I'm saying? And that's where my mindset come in at, like, you feel me? Y'all know how I was in the, feel me? You know, niggas know how I was in the streets. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but it's like I wanted more. I started to see my horizon started to open more. I'm like, this can't be it. Like,
because it's way more outside of trend.
Hell yeah,
the
bro.
thing is, we either don't know where to go to get the information.
In fact,
or we scared to ask.
That's why we gotta need people like us, bro.
We gotta stop making excuses, right? Because you can ask Lou, bro. The end of last summer, bro, I locked myself in the crib. Like, he like, where you at? I'm like, bro, I'm in the crib, feel me? I got shit to do. But the whole time, I'm in the crib, feel me? If I ain't being a dad, like, I'm in the crib, like building my knowledge. Like, how the fuck do I get out of this situation that I'm in, or I was in, to feel me, to go even further? Like,
and then it's another way, like what you like with the financing, like it's ways where you could use their money, like use these people money and get where you need to be. Like,
let's talk about credit.
That's what
damn. So look,
they tell you.
So right,
that's deep.
With my clothing brand, right? Last year I was using all the money that I had out of my pocket. So this year I'm like, fuck that. I'm about to flip the script. So this year my credit good, bro. Like my credit, you feel me? I'm good. So you feel me? I'm like, why not just open up a credit card, right? I open up a credit card with a 0% ATR for 14 months. That means I don't gotta pay no interest. You feel me? For 14 months. So I put everything on that credit card, and then soon as I start selling my clothes, soon as I start selling all this shit, I'm gonna get the money right back and put it back on there. For me, pay no interest on it. But I'm using their money right now because I don't. You feel me? I don't want to put up. I just spent in the last fucking 2 months. I just spent like $3,000 on my brand. Bought a camera, bought all like, you feel me, new shorts, all this stuff, bro. I spent like $3,000. Put it all on the card, bro. And I'm getting points on it. I'm getting cash back for that. You feel me? So I'm getting money, using their money, and not paying no interest. But you really got to have it up here, cause you could get caught up. You could get caught up, bro. I got 5 credit cards, bro. So you can get caught up quick if you ain't right up here.
So don't go use a credit card thinking you ain't got to pay the shit.
Yeah,
you always got to.
So especially if you using it for your business, right? So take some of that money you earned from your business and you put it back. You just pay it back.
Yeah. So when I start selling my shit. And April, when my shit drop, all the money that I'm getting from that, I'm putting it back on the card, making my account 0 again. For me, so the way the credit works is, if you don't have to pay interest. Like your interest rate can be a fucking 100. You don't gotta pay interest if you paying your card in full every month. Like that's what people don't know. People think like when I was growing up, I heard multiple people say
you don't ever get a credit card,
and you should always if you do get one, you should always keep a balance on your card so they can see that you paying.
You ain't going nowhere.
That's not, bro.
Credit. You ain't going nowhere if you ain't got credit.
And especially like where we come from, like there's ways that you can, you feel me, not have no credit, because one of the books, he don't like credit. Like the old dude, he don't do the credit shit. But he all about like saving up and like doing it that way. But like us, like we need to move, bro. Like with me, I need to move. I ain't have time to wait.
That's my next move though. Credit card, my shit good. Like my shit right now. I don't even, when I go look at Credit Karma, nigga, I don't even believe him. I'm like, damn, you doing this? I'm like, damn.
And that's how it's supposed to be. But credit is simple, bro.
I gotta get a credit card and like somehow like make it go up more.
Bro, it's all up here, bro. It's everything that you need credit wise is up here, bro. Be responsible with your cars, pay your cars in full each month, and you good.
Right. So it's like, because it's like, it's just being, it's like if you're going to use your bank card to pay on, like if you're going to use your bank card, your own money to pay this, pay that, why not use a credit card and then the money that you got, put it right back on the card?
Yeah, I have 5 credit cards and like 4 of them I get points back. So like when it's time for me to come travel, I'm using those points. I'm using those flyer miles. I'm using those cash backs. Like so, I'm putting all the money, like all my expenses on the cards, but I'm paying it off. You feel me? So I'm getting free money basically because I'm paying it off in full each month. But you gotta have it up here because everybody don't know that.
It come with that mentality, right? So we like making excuses and shit, but if you come from Trenton, everybody know it ain't the best place. So my thing is, a lot of us ain't grow up with a fucking silver spoon. So
Yeah.
why you keep making excuses when, like, from you literally got the whole world
Information
palm
out
of your
there.
hand, the information out there. Go get it. Like,
That's all you gotta do.
people always say I want this and that. Go get it. Like, stop
And-
talking about
and
it.
that-
And
and
go
that's-
do it.
And that was
about it.
that was one of my problems. Like growing up, I always looked at other people like, bro, like we ain't had much, bro. Like I know y'all ain't had much. Like, and I always looked like on the outside at other people's situations, like in different situations than us, and be like, damn, why they got that? Like, damn, like why this, why that, why we can't have that? Then I had to look myself in the mirror, bro. It don't matter what the hell they got. It don't matter what our parents.
That wealth game.
It don't matter what our parents got. It's solely on you right now. But we have all the opportunity in the world to grow wealth.
They playing
We
that,
just
bro.
gotta go get the shit.
And it's crazy, right? So if you 18 coming out of high school and you got like a job or something, or like you could fund a Roth IRA, do that shit now when you're
Bro,
18.
Listen,
Like,
you
don't
will
wait, do it now.
You will be a millionaire, bro. You will be a millionaire if a 14-year-old invests into a Roth IRA right now, and they take the bread out by the time they retire, they're gonna be a millionaire.
My little sister on some shit right now. I'm probably set up for you to talk with her too. She only 19, bro. She investing in stocks.
Yeah, that's how you
Paying her
look.
own college.
I wish I would have started early. That's all I can say. Cause you can't
I
get,
nailed it in her head, and she know what we've been through.
bro,
you know what I'm
you
saying?
can't
So
get
it's
time
like,
back.
You can't.
You can't get time back, bro. You can lose all the money in the world and still get that shit back. You cannot get time back.
Get time back.
That compound interest, that's where the money is made.
Eighth wonder of the world right there.
Yeah, man.
You can't, bro. It's simple stuff. Like, you just gotta read.
We're gonna be good. I got faith, bro. Like, just starting with conversations like this, bro. Like, this shows that people really want the information. You feel me? So when this video get out there, like, people gonna see what we talking about, and they gonna be like, oh, that makes sense. You feel me? They gonna go research. And what got me started, I got my information from Nick, bro, from rap music. Like, so the information is out there. You just gotta get it from the right people.
Yeah, that man was smart, bro.
You gotta get it from the right people.
That man was smart.
So